Anyway, okay, my name is Brian Johnson. I'm the Business Development Manager here at Miracle Software Systems. But you also may not know that I'm the best salesman in this room today. So if you could please put your phones down, I'm going to briefly tell you about Miracle Software Systems, who we are, and then I'm going to hand it over to my business partner here, Naresh, who's going to give a demonstration of a platform, an AI platform that he's developed for some of our customers that have already saved them an estimated 30% in development costs. Okay, Miracle Software Systems. We are a 25-year-old privately held corporation outside of Detroit, Michigan. We have over 10 different offices in 5 different countries, about 2,700 employees total. We've amassed over 200 different clients in our 25-year history. Some of those clients are some of the larger publicly traded companies, some of the larger privately held companies, and quite a few of the industry leaders in the logistics space today. So with that said, I'm going to hand it over to Naresh. Please go ahead.
Absolutely. Thank you, Brian. So here I am today presenting one of the best platforms which I think on AI and machine learning. In today's world, all you hear is AI, machine learning, how is it going to help you and how is it going to helping business in the future. So let me talk to you about a business problem, right? We had the business problem with one of the US logistics companies wherein they had truck delays, truck failures, brake pad maintenance failures, and even route optimization problems. Now, that would result into package delays, unhappy customers, revenue loss, and it's a vicious circle, right? So let's talk about how did we do this using AI, platform as a service. And this is a democratized product, which I'm going to walk you through at the end of the presentation as well. So let me talk to you this. So what happened was they wanted to track trucks and in real time. Before even the driver knew that the truck is going to fail, they would get the signals. So this is a demo which I'm presenting it today. It's scaled down to make a little bit more effective. Please note that this is not the real data from our clients. We are very, very sensitive about data. So what you're seeing on the screen is a real-time dashboard on the heat, speed, miles covered, what is the current speed. And then when you have the truck data, you want to kind of integrate with weather and traffic as well. Once you have that information in, you want to find out that, okay, I have like warnings for 3 trucks. How can I make sure that nothing is happening to my packages? Or if the packages are delayed, the customers know it, that, hey, my package is going to be delayed. And that is the customer experience which we are talking about here. So on this dashboard, when I went in from the real-time tracker to this dashboard, what you're able to see is I have 2 trucks running in red. That means I know there would be a possible failure, but 1 warning. Warning could be because of the truck failure, because of the traffic, or because of a weather. And you can see over here on the top, on the left-right side, you have warnings and 2 reds. Now I know that my truck is delayed or failed or has some problems. How do I make sure my customers are at least aware that the package is delayed? And by the way, if you look at this, the truck number 10, which has driven the highest number of miles before it can be put for maintenance, is good. But the trucks which are not driven so much are getting into problems. Now, this is one of the problems which most of the trucking companies face today, wherein you have a scheduled maintenance, which is either time-wise or miles driven or some kind of an indicator. But nobody has an understanding, or very few people or few businesses have an understanding when it's going to really fail. And this is the product which we built on. So if you look at it, here are the packages which are going to be delayed. You have truck number 4. There is a machine learning and prediction going on. So you know that 18% of the delays are predicted on a package. They're not delayed yet. Probably we can still make sure that the packages arrive on time. But 11% are confirmed delayed. So confirmed delayed are in reds. And you look at it, there's a warning. So there are 10 packages running on a truck which has warnings. And I know that this is going to be delayed. And by the way, on the top, on the far right side, you can see the details of the package which are red or having warnings. You can filter that out data. So again, this is like a dashboard which you would see normally. But this dashboard is driven by our platform, which is what is making it so easy to achieve. So again, ladies and gentlemen, presenting AI platform as a service which makes AI it democratizes the AI. It is no longer just for the data scientists or AI programmers. And how did we do this? Is we have an ingestion layer which can take in data from microservices, Kafkas, and all the application integration you can think of. You have storage services. You talk about data lake, data ocean, your RDBMSs, and then you have data pre-processing and feta. Most of the time, 70% of the time, people spend just for data pre-processing and feta, which is feature engineering data analytics, and DMP, which is our proprietary product for digital model predictor. Now, we have feature engineering going in. We have MLN models, and we have consumption layer as well. If you want to scale it up, you think of a scaling service that is Kubernetes, and it's backed up by containers on Kubernetes. You can do that on any other platform. You can do it on GCP, Azure, AWS, or IBM Cloud, you name it. And this can also be done on-prem. So if you don't want to put it on cloud, you can have it on-prem as well. And then you have the access layer. You can have portals, web devices, as well as different personas, like if you want to give it to machine learning engineer or a citizen data scientist, ad hoc query user, or an integration ops. It is known to save at least 30%, or in the range of 25 to 30% of your development time. So thank you again. Thank you for listening it and giving us your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you.